am hanging my my parcels, oh, my advent minis on my advent calendar. If you haven't watched my Vlogmas before, I had this one when I was a child. My mom made it for me. And I'm thinking that the wrinkles are going to smooth themselves out once I actually hang the parcels. You know exactly what I mean. I can't fit more than 2 out of 5 calendars on this one, so I'm gonna try and figure something out and be creative with the last 2, because like I said, Lilli's Fjord Fibers is staying in the box. So these 2 need to go up somehow. Maybe not on there. Or maybe I'll just sort them. I'll sort them. Saves me time. Oh my god. Okay, so as always, swap with Ali, Little Drops of Wonderful, also does Vlogmas. And Shauna Stitches podcast, Shauna gifted me she also does Vlogmas. She gifted me a advent calendar that she has wrapped from her own stash and scraps. And oh my god, I will almost say Lilli, but she's over there. Helen of the Giddy Knits podcast, also Vlogmas, and Giddy Yarns. She includes cards with a little bit of memories from her old childhood and just what Christmas was about, and just it has a theme and it's wonderful. And this is from Amelia, Arctic Knitting Podcast and Arctic Yarns, also known here on the channel as my best friend. And this is from Lilli of Fjord Fibers, which was a gift. So swap, gift, bought, gift. And today she included a pack of tea. But let's start right over here. And this is, the lighting is a little poor today, guys, I'm sorry. This is a dodgy yarn by me. If you know already, and if you don't know already, Ali sews bags and calls them dodgy bags. She doesn't sell them, sadly, but I am privileged and I have 2 of them. And now she's also started to, for fun, dye yarn. And she's called it dodgy yarn. And she's also included here at the back, color stranden. So I'm curious to know if this is a typo or if it is intended to be stranden, because this word actually means beach. And if it is, this might just be inspired by her trip to Denmark earlier this fall or late summer. I love it, by the way. And this is Fishbelly Fiberworks Hazy Day from Shauna Stitches podcast. Lovely colorway. And like I say all days, please pause and read. You really won't miss out. You don't want to miss out, because these are just amazing cards. And this one really had me laughing out loud. This is the colorway today. Brun. Brun is brown in Norwegian. And Helen of the Giddy Knits podcast and Giddy Yarns also does Vlogmas, and she included a Christmas tree charm. Very cute. And Amelia of the Arctic Knitting podcast. I have bought a Norwegian wool calendar from her. Lovely. And Lilli of Fjord Fibers. Today's colorway is Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. What? So if you don't know, if this is your first time tuning in, she has a fairy tale theme for her minis, and I really just, they amaze me, every one. They are so talented and just so generous, and I am so privileged. Good morning. Well, good day. Yesterday I frogged back to the rib on my Christmas sweater, I changed the number. It's very common for this brand to you know, publish patterns that says cast on X amount of stitches, knit a rib, change to different needle size, decrease X amount of stitches. Just never understood that. So this time I did it a little differently. However, when I started knitting the pattern, I had, you know, gotten out on the wrong side with a couple of stitches, so I just increased those in the sides, and I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm not fucking back this time. Today you are going to get acquainted with Husfliden, which is a yarn slash craft store that is in Norway. It's a chain, and the store that I have is quite small, and there's not a lot of glimpses from there, but the few glimpses that I did catch on camera yesterday are pretty amazing. And I just want to say that the hand-dyed yarn in there is way underpriced. Yeah, way underpriced. While I have a nice morning with time to knit, not bad on day 4 when having moved the first, you just enjoy the glimpses of my yesterday's visit to Husfliden, and yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye! Meep the cook. Those are snow flurries, but it won't stick because they are so close to being rain that, yeah, I don't even know if it qualifies as snow, but it's white. As you can see, up in the mountains or the higher hills, some snow has started to stick. So here's to hoping for a white Christmas. And also the wind's picking up. I really need a computer desk. No, I have a computer desk. What I need is a computer chair. My head is screwed on right.
Minty in Canada, wishing everyone in the Nordic Stitches community a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
My name is Jo, and I'm bringing you this message today from East Sussex in England, which is on the south coast. I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and all your vlog viewers. I'm mainly a knitter, but I do sometimes crochet, and I'm knitting lots of pairs of socks for my family this year. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Hello!
Hi! I'm Sue!
I'm Michael.
And we are a close-knit family. We are a podcast.
Knitcast even.
From
Armstrong in the North Okanagan region of British Columbia, Canada.
And we would like to wish wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New
holidays
Year.
and happy holidays.
And season's greetings and Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all of those wonderful things.